Hey everyone, welcome back to Learner's World. Today's video is going to be over nutrition. I will have a Quizlet linked in the description box below if you wanted to check that out. So without further ado, let's get started. Starting off with health maintenance. Calories, what is it? It's heat energy. Heat is used to fuel the body. Are calories bad? No, not unless they're eaten in excessive amounts. Where do they come from? You get fat in 9 calories per gram. Protein is going to be 4 calories per gram, and carbs is also 4 calories per gram. Are all calories the same? No, they are not. 6 nutrients needed for the body is protein, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, and water. Protein and amino acids. Protein is needed for repair, growth, and development of all cells. It is made up of chains of amino acids. Amino acids chain together to make proteins. 20 different amino acids are used in our body. 11 we make on our own, and 9 we eat in different foods. The recommended daily allowance for protein, children ages 1 to 3, it's going to be 13 grams per day. Children 4 to 8 is 19 grams per day. Children 9 to 13 is 34 grams per day. Girls between 14 and 18 is 46 grams a day. Boys between 14 and 18 is 52 grams a day. And women who are 19 to 70 and older is going to be 46 grams a day. Fats and carbohydrates. Fat is a great source of energy and it insulates. There are 3 types of fat. Saturated fat, which is solid at room temperature and you want to limit your intake. Unsaturated fat, which is liquid at room temperature. It's okay for a person but contains lots of calories. Trans fat, you want to limit your intake with this as well. It is found in fried food or baked goods. Carbohydrate, it provides quick energy for the brain and nervous system. Simple carbohydrates like fruit, milk, starchy vegetables, and processed or refined foods. Complex carbohydrates include beans, some vegetables, whole grains. Simple versus complex, what's the difference? The chemical makeup, amount of time taken to break down or digest, and good and bad simple carbs. Vitamins and minerals. Vitamins are an organic nutrient needed for a proper functioning metabolism. Fat-soluble versus water-soluble. Fat-soluble can be stored. Vitamin A, vitamin D, and vitamin K are fat-soluble. Water-soluble vitamins are vitamin C, vitamin B1 or thiamine, vitamin B2, aka riboflavin, vitamin B3, aka niacin, pantothenic acid, biotin, vitamin B6. Both are needed for cell development, growth, and function. Minerals are inorganic, naturally occurring, needed for cell growth and proper function. Macro versus trace. Macro minerals are essential nutrients required in large amounts to maintain structural components like bones and fluid balance. These include calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, sodium, potassium, chloride, and sulfur. Trace minerals are minerals that are needed in tiny amounts but are equally critical for enzyme functions, metabolism, and immunity. These include iron, zinc, copper, manganese, iodine, selenium, chromium, fluoride, and molybdenum. Vitamin A is needed for good vision, strong immune system, and reproduction. Where do you get it? Carrots, eggs, and cheese, meat, papaya, squash, broccoli, fish, mangoes, sweet potato, apricots, peaches, melon, avocado, and peppers. B vitamins is needed for energy, strong immune system, and may help with anxiety and depression and form red blood cells. Where do you get it? Whole grains, so stuff like some cereals and breads. Dark leafy greens, fish, poultry, and eggs. Vitamin C is needed for a strong immune system, development and repair of all body tissues, the absorption of iron, maintenance of teeth, bones, and cartilage. Where do you get it? Citrus, kiwi, dark leafy greens, tomatoes, peppers, and watermelon. Vitamin D is needed for a strong, healthy bone. It may help with anxiety and depression. Deficiency is linked to breast, colon, and prostate cancer. Where do you get it? Dairy, fish, orange juice, and egg yolks. Vitamin E is needed for protecting cells from free radicals and to have a strong immune system. Some research shows it to have cancer-fighting prevention potential. Where do you get it? Healthy oils, nuts, seeds, dark leafy vegetables. Calcium is needed for strong bones and teeth, muscle contractions, including your heartbeats, and allows blood to clot. Where do you get it? Dairy, orange juice, beans, almonds, and bread or cereal. Potassium is needed for muscle contractions, nerve impulses, so messages to and from the brain. It reduces water retention and blood pressure, protects against stroke. Where do you get it? Kiwi, avocado, cucumber, dark leafy greens, and bananas. Magnesium is needed for strong, healthy bones, muscle contraction, and relaxation. It may help fight depression or anxiety and lower blood pressure. Where do you get it? Spinach, almond, avocado, banana, and seeds. Iron is needed for carrying oxygen on red blood cells. Where do you get it? Dark leafy greens, eggs, strawberries, and lentils. Aerobic exercise. So weight is 80% food, 10% genetics or metabolism, and 10% exercise. What is aerobic exercise? Aerobic exercise provides cardiovascular conditioning, which is why this type of exercise is often called cardio. Aerobic means with oxygen. So this type of exercise increases your heart rate and oxygen intake. When you work your muscles, it increases oxygen supply, therefore allowing muscles to work harder. Over time, regular cardio exercise allows your muscles to adapt to an increased workload, making regular activity seem easier. Benefits of cardio is it improves cardiovascular conditioning, decreases risk of heart disease, helps to better control blood sugar, it assists in weight management and or weight loss, improves lung function, decreases resting heart rate, lowers blood pressure, increases HDL or good cholesterol. Benefits of cardio, so brain and joint wise, it increases blood flow and decreases the chance of stroke, helps manage arthritis discomfort and maintains joint range of motion. Skin, muscles, and weight, it increases circulation, which leads to clearer, healthier skin. Paired with healthy diet, can manage weight, pancreas, lungs, and blood wise. It helps to improve blood sugar control, decreases stress on these vital organs. Mood wise, it staying active helps to boost your mood. Sleep and energy wise, physical exercise helps your energy by releasing endorphins, giving you more lasting energy throughout your day. Also helps you to fall asleep faster and promotes REM sleep. Types of cardio, so you have high impact cardio, which these are exercises that have high impact on the joints. High impact workouts are defined by those that move both feet off the ground at the same time. Low impact, these are exercises that have low impact on joints. Low impact workouts are the ones that require you to leave at least 1 foot off the ground. No impact exercises are exercises where there is no impact to the joints. Examples of these cardio exercises, so higher impact aerobic exercises include running, jumping rope, performing high impact routines or step aerobics, jumping jacks, racquetball. Lower impact aerobic exercises include cycling, using an elliptical trainer, walking, rowing, swimming. How often and how long to exercise? The American Heart Association recommends that everyone reach a minimum of 30 minutes of some form of cardiovascular exercise 5 to 7 days per week. The American College of Sports Medicine recommends a minimum of 3 sessions of 30 minutes of the total should be made up of moderate to vigorous exercise to improve cardiorespiratory fitness and help manage weight. It is important to do aerobic exercise every day. There is no need to rest in between sessions unless you are at an extreme level of training, such as training for a marathon. Intensity and heart rate. Intensity is determined by how hard you are working. Intensity of an exercise is determined by what your goals are, what limitations you have, and your current fitness level. Your heart rate increases in direct correlation with the intensity of the exercise. Moderate intensity is the level of exercise that is most recommended. You should determine this based on your heart rate. Warm-ups and cool-downs. A good warm-up before a workout dilates your blood vessels, ensuring that your muscles are well supplied with oxygen. It also raises your muscles' temperature for optimal flexibility and efficiency by slowly raising your heart rate. The warm-up also helps minimize stress on your heart. Before your exercise, think about warming up your muscles like you warm up a car. It increases temperature and flexibility of your muscles and helps you be more efficient and safer during a workout. Cooling down after a workout is just as important as warming up. After physical activity, your heart is still beating faster than normal, your body temperature is higher, and your blood vessels are dilated. This means if you stop too fast, you could pass out or feel sick. A cool down after a physical activity allows a gradual decrease at the end of the episode. It's good to stretch when you're cooling down because your limbs, muscles, and joints are still warm. Stretching can help reduce the buildup of lactic acid, which can lead to muscles cramping and stiffening. Strength training. What is strength training? In strength training, you add resistance to overload your muscles, which makes them work harder and become stronger. When you lift weights and build muscles, you're actually creating tiny tears in the muscle fibers within your body. Strength training comes when your muscles build against those tears. Why strength training? Muscle burns more calories at rest than whereas 10 pounds of fat burns 20 calories. This means long after you stopped working, it will continue. Benefits to strength training include increased endurance and bone density, which is especially important to fight diseases like osteoporosis. As we age, strength training improves balance and coordination. It can decrease the risk of injury when you're active and even help with daily activities such as doing the laundry or yard work. Examples of strength training include lifting weights, working with resistant bands, heavy gardening such as digging and shoveling, climbing stairs, cycling, push-ups, sit-ups, squats, chest press, plank, and bicep curls. What you need to know before starting. Warm-up. Start with 5 to 10 minute warm-up before you begin strength training. Repetition and sets. 3 sets of an exercise with 8 to 12 repetitions. Push it. Pushing the muscle to fatigue is a key factor. Choose a weight that is heavy enough to fatigue your muscles, and 8 to 15 repetitions. Stretching after strength training helps with flexibility. That's all I have for today's video. I hope you found this helpful. If you wanted to take another look at the information, I'll have a Quizlet linked in the description box below. If you found it helpful, please hit the thumbs up. And if there's someone you might think will find this helpful as well, please forward it to them. And if there's a topic you want to learn more about in a future video, please leave it in the comment section below. I hope y'all have a great day. Bye!